Hey guys, today we are in East Earl, Pennsylvania. Directly behind us is the largest buffet in the United States, the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Now we've been here before, but it's been over 2 years. So today we decided to come back. Now this is not a Amish buffet, but this place does have 200 feet of authentic Pennsylvania Dutch cooking. So we're gonna take you inside, show you the buffet, which will probably take us about half the video, it's just that big, and try a few things. Are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
A lot of times, there'll be people all through these ropes. After you enter, you will go up to the cashier, pay, walk towards the back, and a hostess will seat you. This is a Monday. We are here around 10:45, just in time for the lunch buffet. Lunch pricing begins at 10 after 10, and the lunch menu comes out at 10:45. I'll show you how big the dining room area is. You have all the way there to the left and all of this down through here. And you got this whole area. The hours and prices and location. We're here for the lunch, $19.99 plus service fee. The service fee is a tip. You do not have to tip here. It's already included. It's your early bird on Saturdays and your dinner prices. And each night they have a different theme. We have never been here for dinner. It's always lunch or breakfast. And when you come back here, they hand you this ticket. Keep this slip face up to reserve your table during your meal. Flip the slip over when you are finished. Children 10 and under must be escorted and eat all the food you want during the visit, but please do not take food out of the building. And there it is, no tipping. There's a look at our receipt. The two buffets were $19.99. They added a $2.40 service fee, grand total $47.18. Before we head up there, let me just tell you what you're going to experience at that buffet. I'm going to have to read it because there's just too much to remember. The buffet goes from 10:45 to 3:15. There's going to be fried shrimp and beef brisket up there, 46 salad bar items, 6 homemade breads and rolls, 4 soups, 6 cheeses, 8 meats, and 14 vegetables. And I know you like that, Bobby, because you love your vegetables. 10 cold desserts, 4 hot desserts, 8 pies, 6 cakes, a sundae bar, and many beverages. And when they say many beverages, they mean many beverages. Excited about showing all this to you if you haven't seen our other videos. And now we're going to go up there and just film the whole buffet, and hopefully it won't take us an hour. Now let's go take a look at the buffet. The grills are getting ready, and we'll come back and see those here in a little bit. I think we will start at this end and work our way down. Salmon, fried catfish, fried shrimp, garlic parmesan wings, and buffalo wings. We'll look at those better here in a minute. Ham and potato au gratin. And look at this crispy fried chicken. There's the hot wings, pierogies, and shepherd's pie.
Pulled pork, their famous roast beef, potato wedges, pork and sauerkraut, mashed potatoes, beef gravy.
Chicken gravy, filling, white rice, to something different, pepper jack cheesesteak bake, and ham.
mixed vegetables, corn, and bean blend.
Steak with mushrooms and gravy, waffle fries, and cheese. That'd be good to put on those waffle fries.
Sweet potato bake with pecans. I'm definitely getting some of this.
Buttered noodles, Harvard beets. Baked limas with bacon, dried corn, and marinated grilled chicken. The week of Thanksgiving, they have an Asian bar on the buffet. And here's that section. Sweet chili shrimp. I'm definitely going to get some of that. And orange chicken. Crab rangoon and potato chips. Fried rice, lo mein, spring rolls, and shrimp dumplings.
Cranberry salad, BLT pasta, applesauce, and some peaches. Cranberry sauce and dried cranberries.
Chow chow, cottage cheese, cranberry relish, pickled eggs, beets, and cucumber salad. Coleslaw, potato salad, and macaroni salad. Blue cheese, Thousand Island, eggs, cheese, several different dressings, but my favorite dressing in Amish Country is the bacon dressing. Spring mix, spinach, tomatoes, red onions, and diced tomatoes.
Carrots, mushrooms, and cucumbers. Broccoli, cauliflower, and green peppers.
Chickpeas, bacon, banana peppers, olives, and a couple choices of pickles.
They have some grilled onions and mushrooms, baked potatoes.
An assortment of cheeses, Amish, Swiss, Munster, hot pepper, and sharp. Wheat bread, gourmet apple, and gourmet raspberry. Old-fashioned tomato soup, cream of seafood, more cheese, and crispy-looking French fries. Apple butter and whipped butter.
French onion soup, chicken noodle, potato with bacon,
Oh, that is thick.
and chili.
Scallop corn, barbecue beans with bacon, mac and cheese, stewed tomatoes, glazed yams, and corn. Lima beans, peas, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, carrots, and broccoli. Some of this stuff might be the same because we're almost at the end. Beef and chicken gravy, mashed potatoes, chicken tenders, roasted pork,
And turkey.
our famous tender roast beef. And when is the last time you've ever seen chicken hearts on a buffet? I have never seen that. And onion rings. We have made it all the way down to the last one. More fried chicken, ham balls, beef stew, and chicken that you can pour over top of the biscuits right beside them. Jalapeno poppers, more fried shrimp, and haddock. Made it down to the desserts. Ice cream, and look what flavor's in there today.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin and vanilla.
All these cakes are gluten-free, apple, pumpkin, and chocolate.
Apple dumplings and cherry cobbler, apple crisp, roasted apples, and gluten-free peach crisp.
They have some toppings for your ice cream. There's peanut butter, strawberry, chocolate, marshmallow, some cherries.
Whipped topping, hot fudge. This is like going to the Dairy Queen with all these different toppings. Oreo, marshmallow, Reese's, peanuts, and chocolate chips. There's a chocolate ice cream and vanilla and cones. And once in a while, they'll have a ice cream cake here. Maybe we'll check at the other end. More over here. A large variety of cakes. Not sure what all of them are. See strawberry in there, maybe some carrot cake. And at the end, there's a orange cake.
Sugar-free items, watermelon mousse, sugar-free Jell-O, fruit salad, and you have your pineapple, blackberries, and mixed fruit.
Low carb chocolate pudding, Black Forest, chocolate chip pudding, Oreo pudding, raspberry Oreo pudding, rice pudding, egg custard, and eclair pudding. I always like the eclair pudding. The sugar-free items are the green plates. There's an Hawaiian pie, Boston cream, chocolate cream,
Coconut custard, vanilla pie, pumpkin.
cherry, peach, and blueberry. Pecan, sweet potato pie, apple, shoe fly, and cheesecake. Now let's look at the drinks. Pepsi products, juices, milk, there's teas, out of service. It's my favorite stuff. That's all the birch beer. More juice, cappuccinos, fresh chilled cream, your French vanilla pumpkin spice half and half, and sweet cream. And there are all your coffees, and you can make some tea over here. Found more drinks with a company I've never heard of before, Tractor. All natural premium cold brew coffee featuring mocha and French roast. I found a Pepsi machine that had birch beer in it, but the Pepsi machine is not working. Guess I won't get that today. Now we have more food to show you, but we're going to show you the condiments. There's soy sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's, cocktail sauce, pancake syrup, peanut butter, jelly, more butter, sour cream, salsa, horseradish, apple butter, and regular butter, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, ketchup, and regular mustard. Let's go over by the grill station. Carved ham, smoked beef brisket, and before we left, they brought out another beef brisket. Also at this grill station, you can get cheesesteaks and kielbasa. Grill number 2, potato cakes, beef hot dogs, and black Angus steak burgers. There's potato cakes. See the steam just coming off of that.
Do you want cheese with that?
Pepperoni pizza and cheese pizza. Burger toppings. Lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, cheese, banana peppers, relish, mayonnaise, and peppers. Too many things to try. And at this grill, we're gonna have the ultimate meatball sandwiches with marinara sauce and provolone cheese. Bread bar, it's cornbread and garlic knots. More stuff for your salad, chow mein, sunflower seeds, pecans, and croutons. They just brought this out, shrimp scampi stuffed sole. Extra thick milkshakes, I never knew they had those here. Vanilla and chocolate. They have sugar-free slushes and apple cider on this side. You have ices. This is right out in the middle of the restaurant. You can see this place is very busy right now. Now we're going to head back to the table and try a couple things. We're probably not going to get as much today as we normally do because we are going to drive home after we leave here. That's a 4-hour drive. Long ways to go after you eat at Shady Maple.
Decided to start off with the Pepsi. They have a lot of drinks to choose from up there. There's my first plate. Potato salad.
You got Pepsi, Bobby, but my birch beer machine is out of order of all things.
That's pretty good. Get the crunch from the celery and onion. It's a little sweet, not overly sweet. Potatoes are firm. Got a lot of different vegetables here to try.
Yeah, at least you're showing the vegetables because I have a feeling I'm not gonna see many on my plate.
Some Brussels sprouts. Tastes like a small head of cabbage with some butter on it. Got some, like a blend of some green beans and broccoli and cauliflower, if I can get it, and a carrot. Vegetables are tender. The carrots have some sweetness to them. Prepared perfectly. Pecan, sweet potatoes. Really enjoyed those. The pecans are not crunchy because it's baked, but you do get that nutty flavor from them. Sweet, creamy potatoes. There's the fried chicken. That's a pretty big leg, isn't it? Got a great crunch to it. I'm sure you heard it when I bit into it. It's juicy. They have some excellent fried chicken here. And I had to try the cornbread. It's moist, got a little sweetness to it, just the way I like it.
Happy with everything on round one?
I am.
I just got back from getting my first plate. Let's try it out. We'll try this sweet chili shrimp first. Now, the shrimp is crispy on the outside, it's tender on the inside, and it has a heck of a kick on the back end because I can still feel this burn. I really like it. I might have to get some more of that here in a little bit. Orange chicken. I'm glad they're having that Asian stuff up there this week. They have some lo mein noodles up there too. It's not too bad. I can taste a little bit of that orange flavoring. It's definitely crispy, but it's not as tender as that shrimp was. Maybe just a little overcooked, but still not too bad. Garlic Parmesan wings. And they do have a wing night for dinner. I think it has 4 different types of wings. Today they just have 2 right now. Now the chicken is very tender. The garlic Parmesan sauce just has a slight garlic flavor to it, but I like it. But I like my wing just a little crispier than this, but it's still pretty good. And I got a hot wing, which will be the same as that. Some fried butterfly shrimp. Now, this is just probably frozen shrimp. It's meaty inside, has a good crunch, but they prepared it very well. Cooked it all the way through and not overcooked it. It's not too bad, and it's really good with the cocktail sauce. This fish is stuffed with shrimp scampi. This is sole. Bobby, I noticed some other items on there this time that we've never seen here before. And this is a lunch buffet. I mean, this is like a dinner buffet. It's like a seafood buffet up there with all the seafood. And they just keep adding more stuff. Now this is different than what I expected it. The stuffing in here, whatever that is, reminds me of like a whipped deviled crab, like the imitation crab meat. I don't really get any shrimp from that. The fish doesn't have a strong fishy flavor to it, but it is pretty good. But I'm not sure if this is a shrimp scampi. Maybe the sign's wrong, but I don't get any shrimp flavor from this, but it's not bad. Just gonna pick this up. Some fried catfish. Catfish is average, nothing special, but I do like the breading. It's crispy, some salt and pepper flavor to it. But it's on a buffet. You can't expect top of the line catfish on a buffet, especially if a place that has all these different choices. And some buttered noodles. Those ones I had at Bird and Hand the other day were huge. These are a little thinner. These are average, but I've had a lot better in the Amish country, but they are buttery and I like the texture from them.
I went with some chili, fried rice with vegetables, egg roll,
Olives, I see that,
Yeah.
big ones.
and a mixed salad. I was going to get the hot bacon dressing, but I thought I would try the house dressing. I've never had that before. This came with a couple busload of young kids, so it's a little bit noisy right now. And I saved my cornbread for my chili. I went ahead and tried the chili. It's a thick broth, really good with all that cornbread I put in. Try some of the fried rice with vegetables, some egg, peas, and carrots. I like that. The rice is tender. Got some onions, cheese, mushrooms, and cranberries. They have so many fresh toppings to choose from up there. If I do say so myself, that is an excellent salad right there. Get some sweetness from those cranberries, the onions. The lettuce is fresh. There's the egg roll. crispy on the outside. You got some cabbage in there. When I was in line to get the olives, there was a couple young girls in front of me, and they kept putting tons of them on their plate. I was hoping they'd save a few for me, and they did.
Here's what I got. I got some kielbasa, carved ham from the carving station, ham balls, beef brisket. Didn't really want that much, but that's what they cut off for me. Corn and macaroni salad. Then I got a cucumber and onion salad. And I've told you before, the best way to do this is put it in one of these soup bowls. Otherwise, it'll just go over all your food. A staple in Amish Country, ham balls. It's very tender, has like a pineapple sweet and sour sauce on it. These are made with ham and pork instead of beef. I like them. I get them every time I come up here. Got some kielbasa off the grill. Look at those marks on it. I know I'm gonna like this. Really enjoying this. It's got that crispy crunch from that casing, and you can taste the grill flavor in it. Carved ham off the carving station. I don't think this is a country ham because I don't taste any salt. It's pretty good, but it's not overly sweet. But I like ham, so all ham is good ham to me. You can see the beef brisket has a lot of fat up in this area. Got a good char on that side. Let's try this piece. Now the beef brisket is very tender, and you can see why. There's a lot of fat in there. You can taste some of that in there. Beef brisket is a fattier cut of meat, but that's a little too much fat for me. I won't eat that section. But it's pretty nice to have that on a buffet. And there's other pieces up there. There was pieces that didn't have a lot of fat. That's just what I got when they cut it off. Macaroni salad. Love the macaroni salad here, Bobby. It is so sweet, almost too sweet. I don't know if you would like it.
Now their potato salad had a little sweetness to it, but not overly sweet.
This is really sweet. I like it. And cucumber and onion salad. Again, look how thin those are cut. Really good and cold. Takes a little bit of vinegar, and I think, what is that, mayonnaise they make it with? I'm guessing. Not exactly sure. Maybe even sour cream, I think I've read in some recipes. Get this, guys. If you have never tried this, make sure to pick this up. I get this every time at any of these buffets in this area. And I got some corn. I'm not going to try it on camera. We know what corn tastes like. Hopefully you guys have been able to hear us. Buses filled with 381 kids came in while we were sitting here.
This is the right place to bring them. Tons of food up there.
But you know what I saw all of them have? Slushes.
Slushes.
They're loving those slushes.
I got some fried apples and cranberries, blueberry pie, apple crisp, and sweet potato pie. I always have pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. And a few years ago, my friend Tamara brought me a sweet potato pie that she made. It was really good. It's the first time I'd ever had it. I think the only difference between them is that the sweet potato pie, of course, is a little sweeter and a little airier. Pumpkin pie is a little firmer. This is good. I like the crust. I almost forgot about that. That's why I had these first three desserts first. I came back to the table and John said, I thought you wanted to try the sweet potato pie. That's why I went back and got that. Fried apples and cranberries. Got a little brown sugar on them. The apples are tender, so they're sweet, and those cranberries are tart. I like the crumble mixture they have on top of the blueberry pie, and there's plenty of blueberries in it. And there's the apple crisp. I was going to put ice cream on this, but I figured I really didn't need the ice cream. That's good also. I like the oats and cinnamon and brown sugar on top. Now this is cold. I think it's been setting out for a while. I like mine when it first comes out of the pan and it's hot. Got some coffee to go with my desserts.
I went up and got about a half a glass of apple cider. It's not hot, it is cold, but I like it cold. There's a lot of apple flavor. If you like apple cider, you're gonna like this. It was back there by the slush machines in the middle of the restaurant. Not sure if they carry that year round. Now, I wanna go back up there and get more stuff, but we're driving home about 4 hours, and I gotta save room for dessert. So I'm gonna call it a day on the main food, and now I'm going up and try maybe 4 or 5 different desserts. My dessert plate, yeah, there's no shoe fly pie on there, but there is a seasonal item on there. A pumpkin whoopie pie, Oreo raspberry, never tried that before. A chocolate cream pie, and a ice cream cake. They are up there now. They weren't up there earlier. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll go back up and show them to you. That is a fudge ripple one. We would have liked to have tried more items up there, but the video would have been like an hour and a half long. Plus, I can't eat it anymore. Bobby and I tried as much as we could. I'm gonna try this ice cream cake first. Now this isn't too bad. Really like the whipped cream on there. It's not like the Dairy Queen or anything. I think you tried this last time and said it was okay. It's not bad. I do like the fudge that's going through the ice cream. But how often do you see ice cream cake on a buffet? I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere except here. So I am glad that I got that. The cake is kind of moist too. Chocolate cream. That kind of surprised me. That's better than I thought it would be. It's really chocolatey. I like the texture from it. It's really creamy. And this whipped topping that's on it is creamy, not overly sweet. Who remembers getting those back in the old days when you can go get you, what was it, a Pet Ritz, I think was the brand, for like $1 or $2 in the frozen food section. I don't even think that company exists anymore. I used to buy them all the time years ago. Raspberry Oreo pudding. Now that almost tastes like a regular cookies and cream, but a hint of raspberry to it. Very creamy, and I like the chocolate cookies throughout. Now the seasonal item, a pumpkin whoopie pie. I didn't even see a chocolate whoopie pie up there. That'd have been a tough decision if I'd have saw one of those. Now, every time I come to the Amish country, I always get whoopie pies, so I'm gonna rate this around average. I've had a lot better before, but I've had worse. My favorite thing on this plate, though, would be this chocolate cream and the raspberry Oreo. When I went back out, I went and looked at that fish again, and they changed signs. It said flounder with crab meat. And that's what we thought. It didn't taste like shrimp scampi. It reminded me of that imitation crab meat that you get like in the deviled crabs, but it still was pretty good. Came back up to show you the ice cream cakes. There's only one left in there. There's a look at the whole buffet area. We're trying to fill it back up after the buses left. 200 feet. Largest buffet in the United States, guys. On your way out, you can take some fresh pies, cakes, and meals to go. When you get done eating, make sure to go downstairs and explore their 44,000 square foot gift shop. We're about ready to leave the largest buffet in the United States, Shady Maple Smorgasbord, here in East Earl, Pennsylvania. What did you think about it?
If you've never been here before and you're in the area, it's definitely worth checking out. They have so much on that buffet to choose from. It can be overwhelming. Where to start? When we were sitting inside and a busload of kids came in, I heard the kids saying, "Oh, desserts." They skipped right over the food. Now I say this every time I come here, their fried chicken is probably my favorite thing that they have on the buffet. Now don't forget to check out their gift shop downstairs and walk off some of that food.
I don't look at this place as a smorgasbord or buffet. I look at it as an attraction, a must-go-to attraction. Now, it is overwhelming. Now, what stuck out to me today the most, I didn't have any single item that I had to get again. I did love that sweet chili shrimp. Everything was average or a little better. The thing about this place, you might not find the best of this or the best of that here. You have plenty of choices to choose from. You can try almost anything to see if you like it. Like today, there was seafood, Asian, Pennsylvania Dutch, and several other things on the buffet. So if you come here and you can't find something to eat, then you're not alive, is the best way to put it. Our meals today were $23.50 a piece. That included our drink. I think that was a pretty good deal. I'm gonna go out and say this is the Super Bowl champion of smorgasbords and buffets. If you're in this area, you must try this place.
Have someone bring you here on your actual birthday and you get a free buffet. That's pretty good.
It is.
Check that online for more information on that. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.